Hi guys, welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to talk about discipline in kids and youth programs. Now this video isn't as fun of a one to watch. We don't really like to talk about discipline in kids and youth programs, but unfortunately, sometimes it does have to happen. Perhaps a better term would be correction. So we're going to talk about correction or discipline in these programs. Now luckily for you, we have plenty of program policies to back you up on this. We make sure that parents know there are consequences for the actions taken in kids and youth programs. So today we're going to give you 4 tips on discipline and correction in kids and youth programs. The first tip is to always refer to your policies. We have entire manuals written on the policies and procedures for all of our programs. As an example, for youth, we have a youth code of conduct. This means that if a child or youth goes against the code of conduct, we have full responsibility to take action and provide consequences. So make sure you know your policies. The second tip is to always use positive reinforcement and a godly perspective. Don't ever discipline a child just because you're angry or you're annoyed at what they're doing. But if you do have to do it, make sure you try to do it in the most positive way possible. Redirect their energy by positive reinforcement. Give them something else to do. Try and show them a good thing they could be doing instead. And use a godly perspective. As an example, if one child is hitting another child, don't simply tell them not to hit because that's bad. Tell them why it's a bad idea to hit other kids. Show them that God asks us to love and respect everyone, and that's why we don't hit other kids. The third tip is don't embarrass the child or the youth. Try and speak to the child individually and as quickly as possible. We want to keep damage from discipline to a minimum. And make sure you try and use the least amount of discipline possible. Don't make things worse than they need to be. Try and keep discipline to a minimum and make sure you're checking your policies and procedures for what the least amount of correction is required. The fourth tip is to always contact your leader. Make sure that your leader knows exactly what has happened. Try to talk to them as soon as possible so all the information you give is accurate. Give them exact details of the time and place as well as the child's name. Make sure that they know what happened so that when they contact the parents, they're able to describe exactly what happened. You may also need to go along with your leader to talk to the parents. Your leader should look after filling out an incident report. They'll take responsibility for making sure this thing is seen through until it's all complete. Thanks for watching this video.